Hello, brave Everscape adventurers. Thanks for joining us right here at the Everscape. Let's see what's hitting the shelves this week at Everscape. First up, we'll take a look at the board game section. We'll go to the board game wall. We've got Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage. This is a campaign. It's the second part of the Dragon Heist campaign. It's for characters 5 through 20. Characters will explore the Undermountain, this large dungeon beneath the Yawning Portal. Yawning Portal is a tavern in the city of Waterdeep. Should be a pretty neat campaign for characters 5 through 20. Might want to go over there and take a look at that. That's Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Along with this Dragon Heist campaign setting, Wizards of the Coast has released a new dice set. This new set has a couple of pretty neat features. Number one, it comes with 2 D20s. One of those D20s is going to be oversized. It's always fun to roll a slightly larger D20 and easy to find, easy to identify. And if you get advantage, you can roll with both of them. It's going to come with 4 D6s, and for the first time, they're releasing a hit point counter. If you get tired of writing down your hit points and erasing your hit points and writing down your hit points, you can click this little hit point counter, and it's just a little bit easier way to keep up with your hit points. That's a new and neat element that you can add to your Dungeons and Dragons gaming session. All of that comes in the Waterdeep Dragon Heist official D&D dice set. Also from Wizards of the Coast, we have the Guild Master's Guide to Ravnica. Ravnica is this sprawling cityscape that is new to Dungeons and Dragons. We've seen Dungeons and Dragons in caves and caverns and in the wilderness, but allowing your entire campaign to take place in this sprawling cityscape should be a new and neat sort of change up to your campaign. And the streets within Ravnica can be as dangerous as any cave or cavern. That's Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica. Along with this new campaign setting, Wizards of the Coast has released a new dice set. Comes in a collectible tin, and it has a new dice that has all the faces of the different guilds on it. This tin does have an insert in it that keeps all your dice from rolling around, but if you take that out, you should have plenty of room for your dice and any miniatures you're going to need for the game. Keep all of it right in this nice looking tin. That's pretty cool. Also, over there on the board game wall, we've got Gunky Mono from Renegade Games. Gunky Mono takes place in feudal Japan, and all the players are daimyos fighting for control of feudal Japan. You got to keep your glory tracker over here up to get your victory points up, and you'll be placing a series of tile trying to give yourself an advantage while maybe mitigating or harming the other players around you. Got a chance to play this one the other day. I enjoyed it. Went over to Board Game Geek, and Gunky Mono it's got over a 7 rating on 7 out of 10. That's pretty hard to do with Board Game Geek, get over a 7. It's for 2 to 5 players, best with 4, and you can play it in about an hour. That's Gunky Mono from Renegade Games. Hey, that's all that's over there in the board game section, but let's take a look at the Funko Pop wall. New this week, Darth Vader is invading the Everscape. If you're a Star Wars fan, you might want to check out the Star Wars Darth Vader Pop. Yu-Gi-Oh fans, there are 3 Funko Pops associated with Yu-Gi-Oh, so that should make those guys happy. Power Rangers fans, you're looking at 4 Power Rangers Funko Pops, including the green, red, and pink Rangers. And if you are a fan of the CW show Flash, there are 4 Pops in here associated with Flash. You got the Flash, Kid Flash, Vibe, and Jay Garrick. Jay Garrick is the Flash from Earth 2. So that's what's new over there on the Funko Pop wall. Hey, thanks for coming in today. Why don't you think about coming back on some other days when we have some more events going on, like Wednesday, that's New Comic Day. Wednesday night from 5 to 8, join us for a session of Dungeons and Dragons. On Friday, 5 to 8, my favorite time, that's Board Game Night. Come on in, try some new board games, or bring one you love to share with others. Friday night is also Friday Night Magic. And on Saturdays, 5 to 8, come on in and play a couple of rounds of Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, that's all I have for you now. Until next time, bye-bye.